foggy this morning, bit of frost. A chance to go sit out in the deer hunting shack with my youngest daughter. The question is, how picky do we get? Early days yet. I turned the refrigeration off because it was -2 last night, and I might as well use the free stuff. Today, probably won't turn it back on today, but the next few days after, depending on how the forecast is settled out. I haven't checked it this morning, but it looks like we're going to be a little bit warm again, so I'll turn it on for the next few days. Then it looks to be cooling, freezing, and snowing. And we could actually use a little bit of snow to help with the hunt. And all this work on the land, I mean, we just transitioned from bee work and land work to land clearing work. So it's just a non-stop, steady cycle of work. And I have to get behind my desk to do a bunch of bookkeeping and such, because I'm getting way behind that. My accountant's not too happy with me because I'm getting behind. And 'tis the season for meetings. So association meetings are just being layered all the way through November here, which is fine because that's what I asked for. So let's go see what the shed looks like. I have my refrigeration guys coming this morning just to do a little bit of maintenance on the whole system to make sure things are running the way they should be. Having a few glitches in my thermostat. So it's 4 degrees, 7 degrees within the aisle. That's a little bit too warm. I have fans down my aisles to keep a steady flow of air. I can feel the fan, I can feel the air coming through here, so that's good. Maybe I'll turn that refrigeration on today after the refrigeration guys leave, just to get too warm. And 7 degrees, I want it at 4. So the ambient air temperature on the outside of the shed is 4, as says my thermostat here. But within the aisle it's 7.7, so that's too warm. I want to cool that down. So I'm going to put a chill on this shed today, and for the next 4 days, bring that temperature down. 12 degrees outside. And we have 4 degrees in the shed, set at 4. Things are working perfectly. I was having some issue with an overheated core again down the middle of my rows, even though the outside of the shed was like around the stack was 4. Inside of my rows was still reading 9. Here we go, 5, it's perfect. So what I did was I set up fans on this side of the building, the same side as my coolers. I had them all pointed down the rows, on every row, pushing the air through, and still I could not get my temperature within the shed down from 9. So then I got to thinking, this great big stack of boxes and my ceiling fans and the way I was pushing the air this way on the top and this way on the bottom, I wasn't providing the ability for the air to circulate. So what I did is, because when these fans will push this way along the top, the ceiling fans, I want to push down, but obviously they aren't pushing down well enough. So this cold air gets pushed down the top. Then I have fans on that side of the building to bring the air back this way. And then fans bringing the air back up to my coolers. So now what's happening is I'm getting a nice circulation of air through the stacks, and everything is cold. Like my fingers are feeling cold here. So I think I have that figured out. The other problem I was running into was defrost. These coolers are freezing up on me. So I had to toy around a little bit with the defrost setting. This one just turned on to defrost. 56, 57, 60% humidity in the building right now, in a cool shed, and a lot of humidity to get it condense and ice up. So I was going from 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours is good, but I found 2 hours with a 20-minute thaw is the ticket. Now I have the fans cycle independently through the defrost so that I always have a cooling unit going. This is our newest purchase on the farm. 210G John Deere hi-ho, plucking out some wood from the bush. This is the first time Michael, my oldest son, has ever been in one of these, so I just thought, hey, good time for him to learn how to run it. But we bought this machine to clear some land. Well, the land's already been cleared. We just have to deal with the root stumps. So we thought we'd recapture some cost on hiring it done by buying our own machine. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Now the bees are away, I can cut some firewood with our newest toy. Boy, oh boy. I think he's catching on all right.